driving me to the airport with our 2 children. And my daughter was crying that I was leaving and asking, why does mommy have to go to work? And before I could say anything, my husband chimed in and said, because mommy's changing the world and her work is really important.
It's the 40 under 40 for 2011 for the Washington Business Journal.
Well, I made a hole-in-one and won $10,000.
Are you kidding?
No.
Nice work, man. Thank you.
The only job tonight is to, at some point, have a photo shoot with Joanne, which is at this end behind the black curtain.
Sharing what I've done with my family is really nice.
Pleased to be here and be recognized with the other honorees. And a big fan of the Journal, a subscriber since I was 12 years old, and a 3rd-generation Washingtonian to boot.
My biggest accomplishment or proudest moment would probably be serving President Bush, especially after 9/11 with what our country was going through.
My proudest moment has been becoming president of MSA.
Realizing that we're not a small business anymore. We are a thriving company that hundreds of families rely upon.
This is a pretty big moment. I think this is a great honor. Very nice that my colleagues nominated me, and to receive this honor is a big deal.
I'm proud that I can keep the group together, keep the group happy, pay their paychecks and pay our bills.
Of course, this award and my partner and I won Entrepreneur of the Year this year for the Gay and Lesbian Chamber.
You know, my kids as, in a sense, something that I was part of creating. That to me was a wonderful moment of recognizing that maybe that's the bigger, broader legacy.
For disaster response, we did a lot of response work during Hurricane Katrina and the 48 hours afterwards, where we delivered sleeping cots.
My proudest moment is turning sales around when there's other forces in the marketplace working against us.
You mean besides making the Washington Business Journal's 40 under 40, I would say one of the proudest moments in my career was hiring my first employee.
The biggest honor I've received was to MC the White House Easter egg roll last year. To get that call, and when the White House calls your cell phone, it just says 202. Nothing else, just 202. And I answered it, and they said, this is the visitor's office. We'd love to, know if you'd be interested in emceeing the Easter egg roll. And I said, yes. As a matter of fact, I would.